Good morning. So today sees myself and Alex out on a bike expedition. Just 2 days bike packing, so heading from Bookham down to Bramber. So we'll be hopping over the North Downs, picking up the Downs link just south of Guildford, and then just follow the Downs link all the way down to Bramber. Day 2 slightly different, mainly to be fair, avoid the North Downs on the way back, because after 2 days of riding I think flat will be good. So we're only about a K in. We're just going past Poleston Lacey near Bookham, near home. So yeah, come along and enjoy the ride. Cheers. Wow, just out the other side of Poleston, and this is always going to be the worst bit because it's really flinty, ups and downs, heading towards Ranmore. The rest of it would be nice and gentle on the Downs link, but we're being risk averse, cautious. We're going to push our bikes through this little section just because there's no point getting coated in mud and wet for a rather unpleasant ride a bit later. So one of the boys still on his bike. He might give it a whirl, but I don't want to be dragging him out the mud in about 30 seconds, so I'm sure he'll hop off. Survived. We've been really lucky with the weather actually so far. It's been absolutely chucking it with rain past, God, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks. But this morning, got some bright sunshine. So a bit more about the trip. We're doing 2 days. As I say, Downs link down to Bramber. So from home, Bookham, first day is 70 kilometres, and then the next day we're going back a slightly different route, which will be 63k. So in terms of distance, it's not great distances. It's not to be sniffed at if you don't cycle, but it's I suppose a medium-sized challenge. The ride's not really all about just the challenge and the distance and the sort of terrain, but it's just great to get out and do something with Alex. Waiting 16 years for him to be old enough to do this type of trip, never knowing if it's something he'd want to do. As I say, not convinced it is something he wants to do particularly today, but no, it's really good. Yeah, one of those trips that you'll remember forever. I'm rambling now. Well, that's the usual sad state of affairs, as usual, becoming more usual. Fly tipping. I don't know if that's I don't know what material that is, dread to think, but I don't think you can see ahead. A small lagoon to get through, so we'll be skirting around that. So what do you think of it so far, dude?
Oh my god. It's kind of hard. It's alright, I guess. It's the first bit of the ride that's always,
yeah,
you know, the rockiest, weirdest, but we'll get into it and I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah. Of course, I'd love to be going through there, really. It's like George of the Jungle.
You start.
This is your injury. Your mud. Nobody said we'd get muddy.
Mud splatter.
Nobody said we'd get muddy. This is bad. We're going to break out the wipes, give ourselves a clean. Yeah. I've never done so much walking on a bike ride. If this was day 2, you'd smash through them, wouldn't you?
Probably not.
So what do they say? Where there's a wheel, there's a way.
Oh.
And we've got 4 wheels. Right, ride on, Squire. Doing good. Out the back of Newlands Corner.
Crawling into bed with you. Mad about some small infraction. The worst thing to
Oh well, what goes down must go up.
Is my is my
Lemony goodness. So we're back in the woods. Bit of a food stop, got tons of snacks with us, so I won't go hungry. And just here, looking on the map, there's a sign over there. It says the tower. I think it was Chinthurst Tower. I've never been up there, so not one for today. But maybe another day on foot. It's cool. It's clouded over slightly as well, so it was actually in danger of getting a bit too warm. Not too warm, but I'm British. I'm not used to warmth. So now we're at the stage. All the hard work is done, and now we're about to get on the actual part of the Downs link that used to be a railway line, which is the whole point of the link. It's actually, the Downs link is made up of two railway lines. It's the Cranley line and the Staining line, which kind of join at Christ Hospital near Horsham. Yeah, typical of most of these trails and paths. It was the lines were axed as part of the Beeching report, Dr. Beeching, back in sort of '65, I think, before I was born, obviously. About the track was taken up, and boring, I know this, but I did a bit of research. In 1984, the link was opened up to the public. So yeah, that's our route. Was there anything else to say? Only that the Downs link is so called because it joins the North Downs to the South Downs, the North Downs Way and South Downs Way, hence Downs link. So if you ever wondered, there you go. So we are on the actual track bed.
I get no satisfaction.
So here we are at what used to be Bramley and Wonersh station, and I absolutely love it when you can still see history. You can still see the platform. See the old sign over there. And I thought there were some carriages, but that might be at West Grinstead. I'm not sure, but look, the old gates ahead of us. The what do they call those things? Gates.
Gates, yeah.
What's it called? For the trains, you have to stop for the trains.
Train stop.
Train stops. Train station stop.
Yeah.
Train gate stop. Railway crossing.
There we
It's
go.
a railway crossing. So yeah, just love history. Little bits of evidence of what used to be here. Just casually hanging around outside a ladies' toilet. Got down to Cranley now, so just popped into the co-op, got some lunch. So making really good time. It's really nice. Alex is doing brilliantly well. So I brought my chocolate donut because I'm good like that. It's a nice little lunch spot just on the Downs link by Cranley. Oh my god. It's tortured caramel. Well, here we are, fully refreshed, all lunched up and back on the trail. Yeah, enjoying day one. So we've made it along to Baynard's, which is an absolutely gorgeous old railway station. It's private, but just look at it, really nicely done. A sort of beautiful place to live, but for people like us who come along and point cameras at them and disturb their peace. Well, now we find ourselves deep in the woods, pushing our bikes up a footpath, uphill, somewhat rooty. A little bit of a diversion, but it's all good really. I suppose you sometimes see the things other people don't see when you go completely wrong. It's official. It's official. Also, just make note of the downlink symbol, and we'll have a look why that is in a minute. So we've got to the part of the Downs link where it goes over the River Arun down there, and this is the double bridge from which yeah, the Downs link gets its logo. So just found there's a viewpoint which is not very viewy. It's not very viewy when they let the trees grow up like that. I don't even know if you can see it. Hold that. 50 quid, 250 quid.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, perhaps this is the viewpoint. That's maybe a bit better. Can't really see it very well. But the reason there's a double bridge there is when the line was put in, the track going to Rudgwick station was too steep, and there was a fear that trains could run away. So they had to. They insisted the track got rebuilt higher, and the bridge was already built, so they just built another bridge on top. I think it's a great little bit of, again, a great little bit of not living history, but a bit of history that you can still see. Witness the history. This is the new section, so let's see. I don't even know where to go. Ah, yes, here's the old platform. Oh, yeah. So presumably this was Christ's Hospital. Yes. Thank you, young geezer. So crossing the River Ada, or is it Adieu? The River Ada, just coming up to a gate, and a guy was sat down, he's on his bike and he sat down having his lunch or his snack or whatever, and he just jumped up, raced up to the gate and opened it for us. It's just like, when people do that, just like really nice kind things, it takes you back. But look at that for a view. That'll do. I mean, this bit isn't so good, the pipe work. But no, it's all good. We're only about 10k away now from Bramber, where we're staying, and our hotel. Yeah, so we'll be there soon. Hello, look, big eyes. Look at the big eyes on that. Oh, I don't want a kitten, I want a donkey now. He wants a baby. He wants a baby. Every time he sees a baby, he's like, oh, little baby, I want a baby. No, wait. wait.
Well, I bet you don't actually want a donkey, but you...
He's got kittens and a cat. I want a donkey. I want a donkey.
Loving you in forward motion, getting the wound and leaving it open. You tell me.
So we've arrived. We have reached our destination. Let's get checked in. Good morning. Absolutely amazingly sunny morning and really quite warm. So we didn't bring sun cream. I brought some sunblock from a hooter, which is de rigueur because that will burn to a crisp. So at least I got that sorted. But we're ready to go. Bikes are out of the shed at the hotel. All the bags are on, which takes about 20 minutes, which seems a bit ridiculous. So off we go. So start day 2. We thought we'd get back on the Downs link, but get on it by a slightly different route. It's taking us straight up the side of a bloody hill, which is I'd struggle to get up here on a mountain bike, but kind of embracing it because, you know, once you get up you can see a lot. So we've gone for it. Oh, crikey! But straight away looking back, trying to see. Oh, we can. You can see.
Oh yeah.
You can see Bramber Castle, where we've just pretty much come from. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but that's quite cool. And then got the South Downs in the background, of course.
I wasn't gonna tell ya. I wasn't gonna say a word. No, I wasn't gonna tell ya.
So we're back in Henfield, just picking up the Downslink again. We did a bit of a wiggle along some roads that weren't quite planned, but back on the Downslink for a short while. Yeah, just to give you a bit of a flavour of the link. So we came across from near Leatherhead, which isn't on the map, picked up the link at Chilworth, and then yesterday came down to Bramber. So I didn't quite want to go down to the coast, but yeah, so today we're going to come back up to Southwater and then shoot off past Horsham and then essentially a straight line up towards Leatherhead.
Baby, I don't sleep for days. I wasn't gonna.
Can you move out the way? No. I don't mind a cow. Hello. You need to be careful here in case they make a break for it. They might run us, trample us over, and escape the field. Oh, bike's in the way. Good. Well,
They're quite incredible, aren't they?
they are indeed. Nearly finished. This is the puncture that didn't have a puncture. And no sign of why the tyre or the tube went down, but we've replaced it anyway. No point messing around. I'm assured he's got a strong right arm. So he's giving it some pumpage. Puncture all sorted. Well, puncture, whatever that was. New tube in, and then we're back on the road.
Sitting in the backseat on a Saturday night. me spitting hydrogen light.
I've never been this way before, but we've just come down, or up and down a really nice bridleway into some kind of what must be a country park. I'll have to look up where it is. But it's day 2's turning out to be a cracker. We're well off the Downs link now and going well. Hey. Well, that's the answer to the question. Chesworth Farm is where we're at.
Why is it so...
Your bag gone wobbly. Might need to re-strap it a bit. Pull the straps up a bit tighter. Oh yeah. Bit disappointed that after living near Horsham for so many years, didn't know this place was here. Oh, wow. Just heading out of the east side of Horsham up to Rusper. Boy, there's a hill. On road, but which you know is easier, but boy, that's a hill. Alex has hopped off and he's pushing up a bit. He's walking up. I had a bit more momentum, so I carried on, but oh boy, I'm quite glad it means I get more of a rest than he does. But hopefully he'll come along. Here he comes. Brilliant. He's an absolute legend. He really is. Well done. That's hard work. That was hard work. After his rear tyre lost air, his front one is as well, so it's probably not punctures, it's probably just the mysteries of life. So we'll give that a pump up and then get into Rusper and hopefully find a sandwich. Lunch stop outside Rusper village stores. Going well. I think we're at the point now where we're thinking we'll soon be home and then we'll miss it all. Maybe have a bath, then start to miss it. But no, going well so far. Did you find the hidden castle?
Yeah.
Cool. There's no better place to stop than that. A nice shady bench. So here we are in Bookham, famous for its bonfire and fireworks come November the 5th. I've never been to one of the displays, but it's so famous that despite that, I know they do it. On the in the distance is the North Downs, so not too far to the left behind those buildings you'd be able to see Box Hill, so I'm pretty much home. Look at this lad, look at this lad with his weary legs. Done brilliantly, absolutely brilliantly. So we're pretty much home now. Just on the bike path on the A24 north of Dorking, going towards Leatherhead. But yeah, to summarise, it's been a cracking couple of days. We've taken it nice and easy, tons to eat, lots to drink in terms of water and Coke, to be fair. But yeah, it's been a brilliant couple of days. Thank you, Alex, for coming along.
Oh, you're bloody welcome, you legend.
Yeah, he is a bloody legend. We're all legends. Everyone's a legend. But yeah, if you watched it, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, do you know what? Go out on your bike, go out for a walk, just go outside. Cheers, mate.